Right, this is going to be a video about the average person because I've watched a lot of the average person and their diet and what they say as well. Because a lot. That's the thing about working these low level jobs, whatever you want to call low level jobs, because you get to experience, what the average person is thinking, their mindset and their diet as well. Being a competitive bodybuilder, I'm not trying to look down on these people, but a lot of the wear and tear and the problems they have, with diabetes and all this, they bring it on themselves. A lot of it's self-inflicted. Even just the stress. Like even myself, I cause myself a lot of stress, which is really unnecessary. Can you imagine? You self-inflicting yourself to have stress. It's just unbelievable. Stress is the ultimate killer. And so I've just come out from Iceland, and you know, just looking around, from working with Deliveroo, I deliver to a lot of places, and I see a lot of people just eating diabolical. Like they've not eaten for all days. I was in Five Guys, and people are eating like they're not eating all day. It's like literally, they're sitting down. I'm looking around while I'm waiting for the order. They're just literally, like so. It's like they're so deprived of food. They leave it so long, like to eat. It's like good grief. And then what they do is they end up overeating. They constantly end up eating for a whole hour. I was like, what the hell? And then another funny thing the average person says that I know people that smoke for years and nothing's happened to them. I'm like, that's the biggest problem people make. The biggest, and then you look at the people that are saying it, their teeth are yellow and their teeth are fucked, man. Absolutely diabolical. You know what I mean? And then there's people that are trying to save on bills, so they're not going to dentist to get a filling put in and all that, because they're putting so much years and years of wear and tear from all the sweets and the sugar and all the junk food they've been eating. They don't even go to actually put the repair bills in and the cleaning of the teeth. Oh, I don't go to dentist; it's too expensive. You know what I mean? You're not even working full time. You know what I mean? This is the thing. I've noticed one thing about the average person as well. The average person complains a lot about I can't afford this, can't afford that. But they never flip them. Half of them don't even do like 40 hours a week. Or like, you know what I mean? They're not even like, they could just apply for a better job. You see what I mean? Or not even that. You can do a lot with 40 hours a week. That's the standard. The standard 9 to 5 is 40 hours a week. You can do a lot with that. I'm telling you now. You can do a lot with that money. And I've proved it because I've saved up everything I had. Obviously I spent the money on the bikes. But I've proved that it's easy to save money. Easy. I bought 4 bikes, all cash. You know what I mean? Paid off insurance, MOTs and all that. Bought 4 bikes. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cold in here, man. But yeah, exactly. It's just unbelievable. And then anyway, yeah. In that woman's trolley, she had the child with her. Big cases of Coke, big multi-pack bag of Doritos. Sorry, not Doritos. Walkers, crisps and Quavers. Loads and loads of meat, like she's some kind of bodybuilder or something. Or, I'm just thinking, the average person just eats shit. Their diet is absolutely diabolical. They should not be eating like that. Absolutely diabolical. Honestly, they should not have been doing that. No, honestly, no, seriously, though, their diet is just unbelievable. And that's the good thing. I'm actually glad I worked at Domino's for a year, because you really see what the average person is doing as well. So just imagine, the people that are working in the fast food joints, like McDonald's, KFC, Domino's, pizza, whatsoever, their diets are absolutely, you know what I mean? And the thing is, they are the people that look down on, what do you call it, on doctors, saying, oh no, the doctors don't know shit and all that, or they don't know what they're talking about. They're telling me to eat, clean up my diet, but then they look a bit overweight themselves. And don't worry about what they're doing. You know what I mean? The information is what's important. Of course, you know, the doctor really shouldn't be obese. I agree with that, but you know, the fact of the matter is, the information is what's important. You know, that's the thing. I can imagine the average person trying to question a doctor, you know, and they get paid to do that. You know, I mean, they get paid to give out this information and treat patients. No, you don't. You haven't even got the strength to research, you know, how to eat clean and things like that. But yeah, it's just funny, you know. And a lot of these problems that people are having, like diabetes, cancer, and the kidney transplants I'm hearing about, you know, I've got to go for a checkup, and I've got this problems and all this, fucking all this and all this and that. You know, it's all self-inflicted. The diets are unbelievable. And imagine the average person, they eat a lot when they're not even hungry. They're just eating just for enjoyment. You know, imagine that. You're not even hungry and you're eating, you know. Constantly keep stretching their stomach, forcing their body to do what it doesn't want to do. Constantly keep topping up the food. They're constantly overeating. You know, it's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. And then it's just unbelievable to wonder how it takes so long. Why they wonder why it takes so long to get seen. Because, you know, you put in so much self-infliction on it. So all of this, not all of it, but of course you've got people that have got genetic traits, you know, to have some problems, but most of it is self-inflicted, let's be honest. It really is. And it's not like you've not been told as well. I mean, it's blatant on the back of the packet, smoking kills, but people say, oh no, I'll be alright. That's the biggest thing people say, oh no, I'll be alright. I mean, just look, the average person doesn't even drink water. I remember my old manager, she was like, oh, Fub, bring me a bottle of Coke, bring me a bottle of Fanta, bring me this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the average person is dehydrated. I work as a cleaner as well, you know, so I see, you know, yellow urine in the toilets all the time, you know. Imagine you're dehydrated, you're constantly overeating, you know, good. And then the stress levels are high as well. Wow. You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable what people are doing. It's worse because, I'm going to close the video with this. It's worse because they've got kids as well, and the kids are going to do what they're doing as well. It's just diabolical. Constant wear and tear.